everyone, and welcome to episode 123 of the modern day UFC save here on the channel. And we are here for UFC on ABC here in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm assuming that would be where we would be. I'm trying to think of where, wherever a nice sized football stadium would be, is probably where we would run this show. As Francis Ngannou taking on Marcos Rogerio de Lima as our main event. We will see if, one of Nigerians' best battle it out in our main event and also in our co-main event, as Kamaru Usman will also be on the card. Before we get to the card, though, Brandon Killer B. Davis been jailed for assault here in the save, and we let him go. Again, the record was kind of crazy. Lost to Diego Lopez, which is not, obviously not something to really hold him against him, especially when he beat Kyle Nelson the fight before that. But, yeah, he was going to be free to cut him. Figured might as well. So, and he's gone for 18 months anyways, so it's probably for the best as far as from that regard. As, yes, Kamaru Usman and D-Rod, Daniel Rodriguez, Muhammad Usman, and Zumana. CSC, I always forget how to pronounce it, but Zumana, Muhammad Usman, two giant heavyweights there, 250 Muhammad Usman, 265 Zumana, Estefan Njuku, oh my god, I always, damn it, as I forget that one too. I believe it's Njuku, but Tafan and Eric Anders, light heavyweight contest there at 205, and then Ian Heinzich and Dricus Duplessis, so we even have a South African on the main card for Francis Ngannou and Marcos Rogerio de Lima. Obviously, Francis is the favorite in this fight. We want to give the Cameroon native a huge win, and as funny as team is Punch-Out Power. Yeah, he's got the power to get things done. It's kind of crazy, though. He has not won a fight since the Yair Rozenstruik fight. It is now, he's on a losing streak for the first time since the Stipe Derek Lewis fights. This would be fantastic for him to get back in the win column. Yeah, the Derek Lewis rematch did not go his way. He got knocked out by Juan Adams. I mean, he hasn't had a fight literally since 2018 where it's went into the second round. He's a bad man. It's crazy though. He's 36, and the window of his prime is starting to shut a little bit. For Marcos Rogerio de Lima, he's actually doing pretty well for himself. He just beat Tai Tuivasa earlier in the year. He beat him up pretty good too. He looked really good in that fight. He did lose to Yair Rozenstruik, so you would think MMA math would dictate that he doesn't have a fucking prayer. But really, I mean, he's had a lot of fights for us, and they haven't. I mean, there's all of them have been either good to great. In the one fantastic fight, there's one decent fight, but he's been doing very well for himself. It's a great main event. It's a guy who has a lot of experience. He beat Paulo Filo before that, and beating a former WEC middleweight champion. It's a top 15 heavyweight, which is, I mean, it is what it is. We probably got about 25. Well, no, we don't. We got more than 25. We got about 35, 40 people in the heavyweight division, so it's not the biggest acclaim, but he's beaten some tough guys, and we'll see how he does against Francis Ngannou, who is on a losing streak. It's not like it's a mountain of a matchup for him. He's got a really good chance here. It's the Nigerian Nightmare. Kamaru Usman taking on Daniel D-Rod Rodriguez. It's D-Rod and Kamaru Usman. Crazy, both guys, D-Rod's even older than him, but Usman, of course, has had so much more UFC experience, 13-2. Or Dan Rodriguez is 16-2 overall. Just crazy. Of course, for Kamaru Usman being a former welterweight champion, losing to Roy McDonald was wild. Absolutely wild in that fashion. Then he got choked out by LeQuay when he shot in for a takedown, and he got choked. Pretty brutal loss, back-to-back like that after never being finished ever, to then back-to-back within the first minute of the fight, too. Crazy. But we'll see how he does in this one. Again, someone like Daniel Rodriguez, who is a solid stand-up guy, but he does not have the wrestling. that we will see later tonight, I think, from Kamaru Usman. Robbie Lawler, though, it's one loss. Just crazy. He beat Wonder Boy. He's 30-27, Matt Brown. He beat Ismail Narudev. Leandro Santos as well. I mean, he beat everybody damn near that he has fought, besides Robbie Lawler, of course. Hasn't had a bad fight since. Really, actually, in the entire time he's been in the UFC, he had the LFA fight that was a split decision win, but that was average. Everything else been good to great. It's going to be an interesting one. It'll be an interesting one. Obviously, a well of support will be for Kamaru Usman as one of Nigeria's finest. Battle it out as Muhammad Usman. Muhammad the Motor Usman and Zumana Alcatraz. That's as the boxing Frenchman 3-0 so far. It's been very, very good. But the dominant wrestler, Muhammad Usman, is the favorite in this fight. And no surprise, really. He was on a hell of a run. He beat Chris Dawkins. He beat Justin Willis. Goy before that. And he even beat Anton even before. In his first UFC fight. One with the Kimura. It was looking like he was just going to knock guys out and get finishes. But having, he did go 30-27 twice. In a split decision loss, too, over Anthony Johnson. It wasn't even a clean decision. So, I mean, technically he's got a vouch to say that this guy's got a really good chance on getting a massive fight in the future if he can beat Zumana. Because Zumana's a savage, of course. Muhammad Usman has fought some tough boxers already, tough stand-up guys, but nobody like Zumana, who's armbarred Yair Rozenstruik, who's knocked out Walt Harris, done very well for himself in a quick time frame. It's going to be a good one. I think we're going to see a finish here. Both great heavyweights as far as rankings-wise and ratings-wise, I would say. They are very, very solid. Muhammad Usman, though, the minus 400 favorite. You never know. Zumana as an underdog is not a bad bet there, honestly. He's got a puncher's chance. Stephon the Don taking on Eric, your boy Anders. Eric Anders, Birmingham, Alabama native, taking on Stephon. Stephon is the underdog in this fight, even though he is 5-1 in the UFC. He's the 22nd ranked light heavyweight. He has not lost a fight since Sam Alvey, which that's a tough guy in Sam Alvey, as far as is a tough vet. I mean, he's knocked out Khalil Roundtree, Nikita Krylov. He's done very well for himself. He just knocked out Michael Olzerch, and that was in June. He's been on a tear. But Eric Anders is a bad man. I will say that. Now, he is on a losing streak. He did get finished by OSP in the battle of the SEC football players. And he also lost to Roddick as he did beat Kutalaba, which is crazy to think he beat Kutalaba, and Kutalaba just beat fucking Jan Blachowicz. Just crazy. Crazy. That's one of his last, because Abdul Kareem Idolov, he's actually gone. We let him go. It came down that you had a contract negotiation pop up, but he was 3-3. It was for the best to let him go elsewhere, go back to Russia. Maybe we'll bring him back after a couple of more wins. But Eric Anders, it's not the craziest thing in the world to think he's going to beat Stephon the Don here, but we'll see. We will see. As Ian Heinzich, Dricus Duplessis still knocks Dricus 15-4, 15-6 for Heinzich, who's got a losing record in the UFC, which is crazy. Dricus is 2-1 in the UFC. As for Heinzich, he's lost 3 in a row. He lost to Jack Hermanson, Sean Strickland, Marc-Andre Bourriat. All finishes. As far as he hasn't faced a scorecard since the Jared Cannonier win, which was crazy. Oh no, he's actually won 4 UFC wins. He's actually 4-5. I don't know why it says he's 3-5, but he's really 4-5. So at least that's a little better. But maybe he'll make it 5-5 tonight and beat Dricus. Dricus is a huge underdog in this fight. He has not found anybody as close to Ian Heinzich, but he's had great performances, though. Hasn't had a bad fight yet. Don't think he will. His style is pretty crazy. He just kind of throws shit at the wall and hope it sticks. Going to be an interesting one in that one. And Dominique Wooding and Montel Jackson, a 135 bout, the Black Panther. Dominique Wooding from London. He won in his debut. He's taking on Montel Quick Jackson, who's 9-3. But yeah, obviously Wooding, he beat Jack Shore in his debut in February, which that was a fantastic fight. He's on a he's actually on a 7-fight win streak. Yeah, 7-fight win streak. Gonna be a tough guy to put away. He is the underdog in this fight, though, because Montel Jackson, he's a great wrestler. Milwaukee native. He's on a losing streak, but I mean, he's fought Umar and Brett Johns. Those are two very, very tough guys. And he beat Luke Sanders, who's pretty tough too. And he's already fought Ricky Simone in the past. Yeah, I mean, he's fought some very tough guys. Hasn't had a bad fight yet. Don't think he will. He's surprised he's not as far as a roof sport guy. But Wolf Slayer Academy too for Dominique Wooding. So obviously native. I want to say that was in Manchester, but they got in London. Maybe or maybe that is in Manchester. He's just from London. That would make sense. Damon Blackshear taking on David Onama. Damon the Diamond Blackshear. Blackshear, though, making his debut here in the save. He's been in King of the Cage, just crazy. He had a title fight and he lost. So kind of bringing him in off a loss is crazy. But we had signed him to the contract before that happened. Waited damn near a full year to get him in here. But now he's ready, I think. 5'10" featherweight in his prime. But he's taking on David Onama, who is a savage. Now, he's 1-1 right now. But, or actually, no, he's not even 1-1. This is making his debut. Yes, we didn't change his record because it's all fucked up from being imported. But has not had a bad fight yet. Don't think he will. Again, another guy that's just very exciting. Good guy from Kansas City. We'll see how he does, though. 15-4. 14-6-1, no contest, so very similar records. Should be a good fight. Should be a good one. Might be the fight on the prelim. Man, there's some good ones, though. As Judo Thunder, Abdul Razak Alhassan taking on Jeremiah Wells. As Jeremiah Wells, the 35-year-old vet, taking on the 37-year-old vet. So a couple of guys that have some age on them. Of course, a judo background for Abdul. Jeremiah with a striking background. Both guys have a camp. Minus 420. Blazes for Abdul here. He is the clear favorite. Jeremiah Wells, though, I believe, yes, also is making his debut tonight. He fought Delano Taylor, who is a guy who's fought in the UFC. He lost in the first round. Got finished, but at least he's fought some UFC competition. But again, making his debut, just the record's all fucked up. For Abdul. Now, we didn't even look at his shit, because yeah, he is 5-3. He's on a losing streak, but again, another guy hasn't had a bad fight yet. Crazy, he beat Chaos Williams in the first fight in the save. I mean, that's a massive victory. He has not made it into the second round here in the save. Actually, he's only made it to the scorecard one time in his UFC career. That is pretty crazy, actually, for a guy at welterweight, too, doing that. It's a bad man. Bad man. That's a fun fight. Fun fight for sure. Is our women's contest. Christina Williams making her debut against Shauna Dobson. Dobson is the underdog in this fight, and she's fighting for a contract here. It's a women's flyweight fight. The Miami native in Dobson. She just lost to Laredo last year. She got 30-27. Yeah, I mean, if she loses here, she's probably going to go back down to Invicta. Let her get some more wins, get some experience, and see if she can come back up. Because she's got some power at flyweight. She can make things happen, but she's taking on the war horse here. A Taekwondo fighter. And was an undefeated pro kickboxer, so very good stand-up wise. Been kicking ass in Invicta, brought her in after that. I mean, she's fought in Bellator, which, yeah, I mean, she lost to Juliana Velasquez, which is not great. Velasquez has not done very well for us. As far as kind of looking at some of the other losses, not the greatest. Couple in the save. She actually lost to Kai Bennett in a local fight, which is kind of crazy, but we'll see what she can do at 8-4. 32 years old. It's kind of now or never as far as it's the perfect time to capitalize on, striking when the iron's hot, really. Making her debut in Nigeria. UWF, USA. So, Josh Barnett trainee tonight. We'll see if she uses that wrestling training. Probably not. Try to guess. But, hey, that's a good idea. You're already a great kickboxer, great taekwondo fighter. Might as well get some wrestling in. Francis Ngannou, main eventing for the 6th time here against Marcos Rogério de Lima, who's got to be main eventing for the first time. Gotta be. I can't remember, unless it was a fight night way back when, but even then, yeah, the tough Brazil 3 finale. It's crazy. He fought Fabio Maldonado, Stipe Miocic. Just feels like, obviously, I'm just used to Fabio being more of a light heavyweight. Yeah, Marcos Rogério de Lima, the second fight on the fucking card. All the way until he's fighting Ngannou in the main event. Crazy. Crazy. Almost 10 years in the making, but he's got his first one, and it's against a fucking demon in Francis Ngannou. 8-inch reach advantage. Good luck with that. Both fighters here ranked as a middleweight, even though, again, they shouldn't be. The Nigerian Nightmare. Kamaru Usman and Daniel D. Rodriguez. Rodriguez winning 4 of his last 5 fights by decision. Hopefully we don't see a decision, though, tonight. 4-3 on the Bloodcut Stat Picks. Usman the slight favorite. Should be a hell of a fight. And Muhammad Usman taking on Zomana Alcatraz, as Usman is the clear favorite in this one. Now, the thing is, Zumana's got the weight, he's got the striking, he's got a chance. He's undefeated right now in the UFC. Hell of a guy to put away. It is Zumana. I think we're going to see just how tough he really is. It's Stefan the Don and Eric, your boy Anders. Our next contest, talk about is Stefan. Finished all of his last opponents here. He's been incredible. Eric Anders, slight favorite, so I'm glad a couple of Black Hat Stat Picks guys are like, listen, this motherfucker is a demon coming in. Can't count him out. Ian Heinzich, the Hurricane Heinzich, taking on Dricus du Plessis, the South African native. Huge betting line favorite for Ian Heinzich. We'll see the South African, see if he can get it done. I'm assuming a lot of people that will be cheering against him, even though he's from South Africa tonight. As then we have Dominique, the Black Panther Wooding, taking on Montel Quick Jackson. Dominique Wooding has finished all of his, 3 of his last 5, rather, not all of his last opponents, but he has finished 3 of his last 5. Montel Jackson, though, hasn't won since January of 2020, the first month of the save. Can we stop the bleeding tonight and get his first win? Since then, we shall see. Is David Onama and Taman the Diamond Blackshear making his debut. David Onama making his debut. And Onama, the clear favorite tonight. We will see. Oh, wow, we actually skipped right on over Austin Lane and Kennedy Nzechukwu. That's crazy. I did not see this at all on the prelim. We skipped right over it, but Austin Lane, 10-4 is heavyweight. Yeah, we had him. Or no, we didn't. I thought we had him and we cut him, but no, he started off without a UFC contract. He lost in King of the Cage and in LFA. With how bad the heavyweight division has been, and he's been a guy who's put on good to great fights, figured why not give him a fight or two. He's taking on Nzechukwu here, who Austin Lane's going to have the clear favorite tonight. Nzechukwu, though, traditionally a light heavyweight. We've seen in real life him move up to heavyweight, and he did very well for himself. He beat Dontel Mays very badly, and he beat Alan Botted as well, and that was also a fight that, as far as for him, he was stuffing takedowns. He was doing really, really good in that fight. He got an armbar too. He was looking good. He was looking very good in that fight. See if he can make it 3 in a row and get his 10th win of his career. Make it 4-2. I'm going to go with Nzechukwu here. I think he's got a really good shot. The Judo Thunder, Abdul Razak Al-Hassan, taking on Jeremiah Wells, as Abdul hasn't won since April of 2020. But he's the big favorite tonight, and I think he's going to get it done against the debuting Jeremiah Wells. And then for Christina Warhorse Williams, taking on Shauna Danger Dobson. Danger Dobson, 0-1 against other members of the UWF USA camp. Williams won 3 of the last 5 fights. They are by decision. She is, of course, making her debut, and she's the favorite, but not a clean sweep favorite. Mark J is backing Dobson. we'll see what happens here in our first and only women's fight tonight. Mark out as the referee, and here we go. Jab, no problem behind it at all. Williams shoots in for the takedown, so there's that wrestling already working out for him. Trying to lay and pray. I don't love that. As we'll take a oh, there we go. I'm about to say we're going to take a swig for the working man here. Because I'm dying of fucking thirst. Here we go. They come forward. Left, oh no, body kick. It's parried away there from Williams. And again, shoots in. Doesn't get the takedown though this time. Yeah, I mean, obviously that was all Warhorse Williams. She's doing pretty well with her wrestling so far. But Dobson landing a shot here. Misses on the right hook though. Pair of left jabs followed by a spin kick. Missed the spin kick though. Left hook from Dobson. Ooh, nice left roundhouse kick to the body and the left jab. So Christina with the counter too. I mean, she's looking very good against Dobson. Obviously a clear favorite. That is correct in this case. Oh wow, she actually counterattacks with a 1-2 as well. A quick left and a shot to the body. Another body shot here. I mean, she's 1-2 her to death. But Christina's getting tired. And Williams comes in with 2 jabs though and a spin kick to the ribs again. Just crazy that Christina just is not, putting her away or anything, but she's piecing her up real bad. They're giving that to Dobson. That's crazy. It felt like Williams landed so many more strikes. It's actually, wow, she actually landed more than Dobson. It felt like she did a lot more. Did Christina Williams. Well, yeah, why not? Why not have Dobson win that second round? And let's see what happens here to the third and final round. Left jab, spin kick to the body. 1-2 from Dobson. Misses the right hook. Leaves himself open for a counter. It's a jab and a right cross. Misses all the strikes in combat and end with a kick to the body. Williams trying to wrestle. Doesn't do it though. Defends it well. Sweep of the leg. Great trip here. And she's got her back. Both hooks in. Tremendous stuff from Christina Williams. The Taekwondo kickboxer. It just crazy that she's adding wrestling to the arsenal, and she's going to be a problem for sure. She keeps with UWF USA, and she name checks all of her sponsors, all of her fans, family, and sports. But getting the winner, her big debut. For Dobson, she will be going down to Invicta as Abdul Razak Alassane taking on Jeremiah Wells. Here we go. Let's see what Judo Thunder can do. Counters with a quick left jab and a right hook against Wells. Well, Wells with a 1-2 though. Left jab, left roundhouse kick to the body. Nice right hook from Abdul. Abdul with a 1-2 off the counter again. Yeah, he hits hard. And man, it's hard. Misses on the right hook to the body though. Now, both guys are starting to miss a little bit. Oh my, counter from Wells. He hits the right cross and he rocked him. Big head kick. Abdul's in trouble. He's down on the card. He's going to hang in there. But he's obviously lost that round. What a win this could be for Jeremiah Wells. As, he's up one round, though. Yeah, still got a long ways to go. And, Abdul's going to... Oh, wow, he doesn't trip him. It's a judo background now working. There we go. He's got him. Got him taken down finally. And, if they stand him up pretty quickly, this will be a good shot for Wells, but it's not looking like it. Yeah, it looks like Abdul is going to get this round. Comes down to the final round, and Abdul, again, going for that takedown. Might as well. You're not going to outstrike him. That was proved very evident, and Wells gets out of that. So doing good, hanging in there. Nice counter with a right hook. Yeah, you're seeing him strike very, very well. Oh, here comes Abdul, though, with a left, or a nice right hook, rather, after a good right hand from Wells. Oh! Wells with the right hand still did more damage. Went for it again, doesn't get it. That's going to be tough if Wells is not going to be able to finish him. 1-2 there. And another counter from Abdul with a quick left hook. Great right hook from Abdul. Man, probably broke his own hand on that one. Good thing there's only a minute left in the fight. If you're going to break your hand, do it then. Left jab and a right cross lands hard from Wells. I thought that was going to rock him or even drop him. But he's going to hang in there by the looks of it. Crazy. They're going to give it to Wells. Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to. I think he won that fight. Yeah, 29-28. Jeremiah Wells, hell of a win. Man, Abdul, I mean, not great. Minus 420 favorite gets upset like this. He's now going to be 5-4 with a 3-fight losing streak. Not great, but again, at the same time, though, he's very, very good. You know, he's beaten Chaos Williams. He's fought Mike Malott and Jeff Neal, and now Jeremiah Wells might be one of those guys at 175. You never know. Hell of a win, though, and a great camp for him to get the job done. These two giants, though, Austin Lane and Kennedy Nzechukwu, 6'5", 6'6", for both men. Another UWF USA guy in Austin Lane. Got at least 20 pounds on him. Yeah, we need to up Nzechukwu's weight. He should not be fighting at 219. And Nzechukwu, though, with the takedown. Holy shit. Oh, guillotine, though, on the way down. Oh, not fully applied, though. So, yeah, he got out of it. And now Nzechukwu is just going to... Oh, Austin Lane armbars him. Fuck. Well, how about that? And Nzechukwu gets armbarred after winning with an armbar in this last fight. So Austin Lane gets it done with a debut. Big win. Big win with the armbar. Damon, the Diamond Black Shear. David Onama. Jason Herzog. Let's hope he doesn't have anything on this. It's not betting on this card. As Onama with a takedown already. Great takedown. Got side control. Oh, went from out, but he gives up his back. If he gets both hooks in, it's over. There's just so much time, but he's not going for it. He's fighting it off. Oh, boy. Yeah, now he's got both hooks in. Yeah. Yeah, David Onama's a bad man. That is no surprise. No surprise there. 16-4 for David Onama as he wins 14 Bomb Squad. It's our prelim main event here. Dominique, the Black Panther Wooding. Montel, Quick Jackson. Herzog again's out there. Hopefully again. He's not betting on this fight. Oh, nice 2 quick punches. No power behind him at all. Oh, nothing but down on the big right. Yeah, Wooding's going for that big-time shot. No surprise, really. Montel Jackson with a nice takedown. See what Montel can do here. Oh, Wooding goes into a scramble. Bad idea, though. He actually gives up side control now. So see what Montel can do. Again, trying to sweep him. Yeah, not a whole lot happening. Just a whole lot of wrestling there for the half part of the round with obviously Montel being the better wrestler. Probably going to take him down here. Yep. Nice inside leg trip. Using that wrestling to his advantage tonight. Yeah, Wooding's in trouble. Not a great way to win this fight, but listen, you know, it is what it is. Montel knows his wrestling's going to get him here. It's up to, again, it's up to Dominique Wooding to be able to stuff these. Couple of punches aside the head, because at least he's not laying and praying. At least he's trying. Well, now as I say that, now he's laying and praying. That I don't love to see. Oh, nice job from Wooding here. Nice 4-punch Floyd, then a right cross. He went for a big-time shot there. Oh, Wooding trying to push him. Not happening, though. And Montel takes him down. Yeah, 30-20. Oh, 29-28. Wow. They actually gave Wooding a round. Nice of them. Yeah, I mean, that's just decent as it's ever going to be. Dominant win from Jackson. And he gets his 10th win as our main card opener. Mark Arnold's referee for Ian Heinzich and Dricus Duplessis. Dricus comes in, or actually, Heinzich is the one that's coming in. Nice right hand. Oh, nice jab of straight right. Crunching right hook after 2 jabs. Beautiful straight right. Boy, Heinzich is just fucking him up. But Dricus ate all those shots, and now he's got him up against the cage. Takes him down here. Oh, no, it doesn't. Wow, I thought for sure, especially with wrapping his arms around his legs. Does it again. Can't do it. God damn. Ian Heinzich, good on you, bud. You've been tremendous. I mean, can we separate him? Do something. He was... yeah, hard not to give that to Ian Heinzich. He was tremendous. Landed all the shots, stuffed all the takedowns. Yeah, Dricus in over his head for sure. 1-2 there. Dricus again gets hit with a 1-2. Now he's cut him. Oh, nice right hand. Dricus again trying to come into a clinch. He can muscle him up, but he can't do anything once he's up against the up against the ropes, up against the cage. Bad news here for Dricus. I mean, he's in a world of hurt. Another round that, wow, they're going to give that to Dreykus, actually. Even though he got cut, he did do more damage. Well, probably not more damage. He did land more shots. It's a tough one. I mean, for the sake of excitement, I don't mind a 1-1 going into this final round. Left jab, right hand. Nice crunching right hook. Heinzich again, he's landing some big shots. Right cross. Oh, Heinzich with a crunching straight right on the button. Drops him. Going for the arm bar. Bad idea. I mean, he's won this fight, though. But he's going for the finish. Gotta give it to him. Dreykus blocks all those submission attempts. Still blocking it. He's blocked an Americana, an arm triangle, and yeah, that would be 29-28. Wow, they gave one of the rounds to Heinzich there in the second round. Did Cardo Urso, but your winner, Ian Heinzich, the Hurricane Heinzich, gets it done. He's now 16-6. Dreykus is 15-5. So yeah, thanks everyone connected to Factory X Muay Thai. Prepare for the fight. All the fun jazz of that as Stefan Don. Eric, your boy Anders. This is going to be a hell of a fight. Mark God's a referee. Here we go. A nice 1-2 here. A left jab and a head kick. Somehow didn't even rock him. Went for another head kick, but missed it. Man, he's going for these head kicks. I love it. But I think Devon is going to get caught. Like either the head kick's going to catch him or... Oh, wow. Sprawled and kneed him in the face. God damn, he rocked him. Big time shots. He's back up to his feet, though. Crazy. Gets a hold of his leg. Just going to push him against the cage. Now suplexes his ass. Down he goes. Knees to the ribs. Oh my God. Vicious knee to the ribs. Oh, Kimura. What a crazy fight this was. What a first round. Eric Anders actually won that round. That is crazy. It is crazy. I mean, that's a hell of a round. They could have went either way. Great sprawl here from Stefan again. And they cut him with a 1-2. Crunching right hook. Nice right hook to the ribs. Anders gets hold of him, though. Going to be another suplex. Slams him. Great shit, man. He's slamming him, suplexing him. If he keeps him down here for the whole rest of this round, for excitement, I would like a 1-1, but it's probably more likely 2-0 Anders. And we might see the Don drop here tonight. Oh, nice head kick, though. Can't get the takedown. Thought he was going to rock him. But again, those head kicks, it's just not working out for him. Another suplex. He's suplexing him each time around. Can't get mounts. He's going to get side control, some knees of the ribs. I mean, he is doing damage with those knees, though, in the ribs. And, yeah, he's going to win this fight. Might 30-27 him. Yeah. A couple of 29-28s. Yeah, I mean, that was a fun fight, though. Fun fight. Eric Anders looked great. Great wrestling. And he's now 17-6. He wants Alonzo Minfield next. That'd be a fun fight. Yeah, Minfield's been on its hair there as of late. And then Mohamed Usman taking on Zomana. So we'll see how Dan Bergliata does with these two. It's crazy. 5'11 and 6'1, and they're both over 250 pounds. Yeah, Zumana's got at least 30 pounds on it, which is insane. I don't know how you're fighting that heavy. That's, I mean, wild. You're 5'11. There's no way you should even be 265. But Zumana's got him, and he took him down. That's pretty crazy. That was very, very quick. With no type of fight from Usman, and they're going to stay down there too the whole time. That's crazy. Bergliata's going to stand him up. Zumana again with the takedown attempt. He's got him. Well, who knew that the better wrestler was going to be the boxer and not the fucking wrestler? But Zumana's been great. He's been great. Trapped him again. Another takedown. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. I mean, he's been giving him all types of problems here tonight. They stand him back up, and I'm sure Zumana says, fuck that shit, we're going right back down. Yep. I mean, Usman's not even going to get a hold of him. Been crazy. Zumana's been the... Oh, there we go. Finally, Usman stops it, and he takes control. Now he's going up against the cage. Wow, Zumana actually gets out of it and sweeps him. Unreal. Got his back. Both looks in. That's it. Wow, didn't flatten him. Never mind. There he is. Flattens him. Great win, man. I mean, Zumana... What a freak of nature. Hey, what a win. That's a bad man right there. Crazy. Crazy. I mean, he should probably be light heavyweight. It's 5'11", as big as he is, but he's been getting it done. It's our co-main event, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman and Daniel D-Rod Rodriguez. Mark Goddard's a referee for our co-main, and here we go. Oh, nice big left hand. Landing here after the 3 punches from Rodriguez. D-Rod with the 1-2. Oh, Usman's got a hold of him. Got the takedown, side control. Oh, it's a pass. That's a scramble. He's going to dive in for his leg. Bad idea. Yeah, a little risky. Little risky, especially with so early on the fight. And now, oh man, Usman's getting caught. 4 quick punches and then caught him with a left hook. Another takedown attempt, but he doesn't get him. Got him against the cage, though. Gonna be another takedown. No, nope, in the round. Yeah, Rodriguez won the round. Not a bad call. He is piecing him up pretty badly. But Usman, if he gets a hold of him here and takes him down, this would be a great comeback round for him. But hasn't been the case. The referee's going to separate him. 1-2 from Rodriguez. There's the takedown from Usman. He can't. It's crazy how he's not been able to pass as well as I thought he would against D-Rod. But it comes down to this final round, though. And again, Rodriguez coming in with some good hand speed. Missed on the leg kick, though. There's a leg kick. So he's landing some nice combinations. But Usman, again, gets a hold of him. Takes him down, suplexes his ass, and he's going to lay on top of him. I don't want to see that. There we go. It's a pass. It's only half guard, though. Trying to pass. Can't do it, though. And that's the end of the round. Yeah, extremely close. They're going to give it to Rodriguez. It sucks because I do think Rodriguez probably should have won that fight, but I think they're going to give it to Usman. We'll see. Yep, split decision win for Usman. I thought that third round, it was very close. Very, very close. I just felt like D-Rod did more damage, but probably not, though. I mean, Usman didn't land 12 strikes after the takedown. So it's probably the right call, actually. Tough one. Tough one for D-Rod, but a nice win for Kamaru Usman back in the win column. As thanks everyone to Hard Knocks 365 for helping him prepare for the fight and all of his sponsors and his family and friends. As Jason Herzog is our main event referee. Here we go, Ngannou coming in. Oh, wow. Look at Roger de Lima counterattacks with the right cross. That'd been crazy. He knocked him out just like that. Oh, boy. Right cross after the 3-strike combination. Beautiful straight right from Ngannou. Nice right hook from Ngannou. Yeah, there's the reach advantage. He's piecing him up real bad here. It is Ngannou. But and we're seeing Marcos counter with some leg kicks and jabs. He's just, oh boy. Well, he got caught with the right cross. Didn't knock him out, but he's going to beat the fuck out of him here. Yeah, Jason Herzog's got to stop this fight. What a win for Francis Ngannou. Back in the win column. And gets a huge win as he main events the West African card. 1,000 people showing up for this one. Tremendous stuff, though. Great main event. Decreased the popularity. Decreased it even in Africa by 0.1. Yeah, performance bonuses for these men. And Nama. Oh yeah, Wells looked great tonight. I think that's fair. Yeah, we lost money, but again, goes to a good cause, giving it to the guys. As as well as for the show, I thought we had actually pretty good fights on the card. A lot of finishes and a lot of good shit, a lot of good showings. As now we're starting October. We had a great show in Africa, and now I believe it's the last fight island that's in Saudi Arabia. I believe it's the last fight island. It's the next card. I want to say that's the case because I want to say the Texas pay-per-view is the 3rd week of October. We'll hang around a little bit, maybe, depending on how long this takes. Because it looks like it's not wanting to load, but I'm almost positive that's the case. It shows the schedule at the beginning of the episode anyways, so I'm sure you guys already know what's coming up, what's next, what's going on, what's the haps. But I believe that is the correct schedule. We will catch you guys next time, though, for more modern-day UFC Save WMMA 5 action. we keep going out. It actually loaded. There we go. Oh, it is. Yep, it is that Fight Island card. Perfect. We got to name it, for Johnson and Pavlovich. That's that main event. And yeah, it's the Texas card. And then after that, we're going to Toronto. It's the Zabit and Yusuf Razov fight, which is incredible, that main event. Winner's probably going to fight Topuria. We'll see, though. And Aldo Moicano, too, in Italy, mainly because we needed Aldo, big name-wise. They have that fight. And then 280 will be in Boston. John Jones and Curtis Blades, the main event. Co-main event, Proska and Johnny Walker. And yeah, and then will be the end of the year before we know it. Yeah, we just have 8 cards left of the year. We're going to start adding more cards. Probably right after I get done recording here, we'll add more cards to add up to 2023. As we will catch you guys next time for Fight Island 15. Take care, everyone.